Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Today I stand to voice my strong opposition to the FY26 Military Construction, Veterans Affairs, and Related Agencies Appropriations Bill, which is presented here today by my colleagues on the other side of the aisle. I am disheartened that the concerns of my colleagues and I that were addressed this bill last week were not taken seriously. So I'm again urging the full committee to consider these concerns and proposed amendments, bringing the focus off this administration's wants and back to our veterans and our military members' needs. There's no room here for advancing political agendas at the expense of our veterans, at the expense of our military members, at the expense of their families. Our veterans want to receive care at VA medical centers. Yet in this bill, they're increasing community care by an unprecedented amount. Our military families need better housing and child care centers. Yet we are underfunding military construction for housing and child care centers. Our women veterans deserve a right to receive in their own right individual health care. Yet we are taking away their constitutional right to abortion services if they need it. Veterans deserve to have stability, knowing that their benefits are safe and funded. Yet, this bill is not advance funding the Toxic Exposure Fund. This bill is not about building trust with those we serve. This bill should speak to our nation's values, our nation's priorities, and our commitments. It should reflect who we are, and it should help move us towards who we strive and aim to be. We have the difficult task of balancing financial figures, but we cannot, in that process, sacrifice our potential or jeopardize the well-being of our military families, our veterans, and our national security. As I stated last week, this bill cuts where we need to invest. It deregulates where we need accountability. And most egregiously, it divides when we need to unite. Our military families and our veterans are relying on us. I urge all of my colleagues on this committee and in this Congress to consider these concerns from the lens of our constituents who are currently serving, our veterans and their families, from their perspectives. This population should be the North Star that guides the committee's actions. And we should be working to assure that our active duty military personnel, of their families, and all of our veterans have all of the resources they need, not just to survive, but to thrive. Unfortunately, this bill does not do that, and I'm unable to support it in its current form. So I urge my colleagues, I urge this committee, do the right thing for our veterans. Let's not slight them. They paid the price for the freedoms that we enjoy. We wrote a check, figuratively, when they raised their hands. We cannot let that check come back marked insufficient funds because we cheated them in this committee. We cannot deny the military families the benefits that they deserve while sacrificing and serving for our country. I hope and I pray that each and every one of us will do the right thing when it comes to our veterans, our military families, and our national security. It is truly in our hands, and we need to do what should be done. With that, I yield back.
And the gentlelady from Minnesota is recognized for her opening comments on the bill.
I wish the president had submitted a full budget request. We have some of the same issues in this bill that we're going to see again on Thursday when we mark up the defense bill. For the first time in modern